Ideal Professionals video tutorials. What is new in Sage 50 2013? We have account reconciliation improvement, expanded amount field. Let's talk about form saving check printing options, make multiple vendor or customers inactive at the same time. So we now go to Sage 50. To reconcile, to see what's in our reconciliation, we come to banking and select reconcile account. Another way to go about it is to go to the task menu and select account reconciliation. You want to select the bank. So what is new is that we can reconcile account for different periods. Having opened my bank account kept in the company, I will now compare it to my bank statement. I can also import my bank statement or do it manually, selecting and making sure that the statement date is the same with that of my account. I can also click on the arrow to enter interest income directly to the bank and post it to this necessary account. I can also enter the service charges, the COT, VAT on COT. Then I'll enter the bank statement balance. I can also select clear transactions and clear all, reference number from dash to dash, or I can also select date range. So this also helps me to reconcile my monthly account without any stress. Also, if you come up, you can also add new. We have 4 options. General, you can post general journal, you can write check, you can write receipt, you can also view the account register. Do you want to save this record? No. Also, we have expanded amount field. We check my sales invoice, my customer ID, Alfred, date, invoice number, description. Then if you check the amount field, you notice that we can record amount up to 99 trillions. These thousand, millions, billions, trillions. So we now have expanded amount field in Peachtree, but this expanded amount field does not apply. It's not available in payroll. And now click on save. Yes, I want to continue. We also have form saving check printing option. Form saving. This for printing checks. You now have the option to be notified when you are about to print a zero amount check or a multiple page check. To do this, you go to maintain, default information, and select check printing. So you can now see, warn me before I preview or print a $0 check. So you now select the icon to warn, so that I will not just waste our resources. Another good thing in Sage 50 is multiple page check. Allow me to print the additional pages of multiple page check on plain paper. You can also tick this and say OK. So let's cancel this. The next one to talk about is to make our customer and vendor inactive. For instance, before, if I have one maintains for creating customers, if I have a customer, for instance, if I select, let me select one customer, Armstrong, I can select one by one, inactive. So instead of, there's also a dialog box in Sage telling me what to do. Tips, keep in mind, this is by selecting it one by one, but with Sage 50, and we say cancel. With Sage 50, I can now make multiple vendor inactive or customer at the same time. All I need to do is to go to my maintain menu. From maintain menu, I'll select make records inactive. So this is the list. I can either select my vendor or customers. Set multiple record as inactive. So I can also select my date. Now when last this particular customer made transaction with me, let me put that 18th of October. Let me find record, so I can make it. If there are many lists of customer, I can just make all inactive at the same time, and just click on make inactive. And I also select vendor. So instead of clicking it one by one, I can just make everything, select all, then make inactive. So this is another new feature in Sage 50 that makes it easy to in this tutorial. We talked about the improvement in account reconciliation, expand amount field, billions and trillions. We talked about form saving, check printing options. Then we talked about make multiple vendor or customer inactive at the same time. I hope this has been informative for you, and I want to thank you for viewing.